leader. Puts Goody down to the second spot. Popcorn in that green and pink truggy out front. Coming down from the top right, he is your leader. Charles Borg goes to second. Paul Goody getting dropped down to third now. Mark Reuter in the fourth spot from Mark Norman in 5. Tommy Jett jumping up to P6. Adam Craig in 7. Mark Lawler in 8. Greg Smith in 9 from Trevor Lockie and Corey Gurry. Fastest on track at a 34.05. Carl Popcorn, your race leader. Bringing it around the left side bowl on that big banked left-hander over the little double. It's a really narrow racing line at the double there. Car placement very important at the track here at Melbourne Off-Road Radio Car Club. Had the opportunity to walk the track at about 7 a.m. this morning. And you can just tell that there is quite a narrow racing line if you want the optimum lap time. And some guys, you just want to get around. 2 minutes 20 left on the clock. Caution on the front straight. It's all clear. Two minutes left to go here. Truggy Group 2. You guys want to get yourselves warmed up and ready to go? Group 2. Get yourselves warmed up and ready to rock and roll. Hey, easy, easy. Your race leader getting caught up on some lap traffic here. Thank you, guys. Watch out for those faster cars. Jump out of the way when you can. 1 minute and 5 to go. 1:05 left to go.
1 minute left. "45 seconds left.
"30 seconds to go here, guys. 30 seconds left on the clock. Man, you think you're going to get warm for just like 5 minutes. You take your jumper off, then the wind blows. Welcome to Melbourne, folks. Where the breeze comes straight from the Antarctic, and you will freeze. 10 seconds left on the clock. I love making jokes about Melbourne weather. So we're working our way through. Carl Popcorn, Paul Goody, and Mark Norman, your top 3, as that is time. Keep going till your name is called. Everyone's still going? Still going? Everybody keep going, guys. Watch it in the front tabletop. Man, Ryan Lutz is a beast on the marshalling. Love it. He's going to just run at it no matter what. Like a bull at a red flag. He'll go for it. Everyone's still going. Keep going. Adam Craig is done.
Corey Gurry done. Mark Norman
Corey
done.
Gurry done. Mark Norman done. Adam Craig, you're done, and you have one of the leaders behind you, mate, so watch out.
Charles Borg done.
Thank you, Adam. Mark Reuter is done. Charles Borg is done. Carl Popcorn is done. Mark Norman is done. Just waiting on everyone else to finish here. Watch out for guys who aren't finished yet.
Greg Smith done.
Greg Smith is done.
Paul Goody done.
Paul Goody is done. Track is still live. Track is still live. Waiting on Tommy, Mark, and Trevor. We are waiting for Tommy, Mark, and Trevor. Seeing as I've only got 2 left on track, I say just Tommy and Mark.
Done. Mark Lawler done.
So that is everybody finished. Carl Popcorn going to be your winner out of this one. 17 laps, 10 minutes, 29.3. Paul Goody going second with 17 laps from Mark Norman, Mark Rutter, and Tommy Jett rounding out your top 5, all with 16 laps.
The race is completed.
All right, let's get all our marshals out to your positions. Marshals in
3 minutes to
position.
the start of the
Track
race.
is open. Track is open. Watch out, Mel. They'll get you. Watch
Jordan
it, guys.
Bell.
It's only warm-up.
Savage
Only
Sam.
warm-up. Easy, easy.
Ben Sterling. Alex Bernadzik.
So coming
Ashley
into
Keeler.
Group 2 here,
Cameron
your
Zammit.
top qualifier
Reese
so
Handy.
far, Carl Popcorn.
Aiden Palant.
On 17 laps, 10:29.3 is the
Ryan
time to
Mitchell.
beat. All right, guys, check your pockets.
2 minutes to
If
the
you
start
are
of the
missing
race.
your mobile phone, check your pockets, guys. If you're missing out on your mobile phone, we have one handed into race control. $50 and it's yours. $50 and it's yours. And that's $50 each to myself and Rick Pendleton. And Lewis Sola says he wants a spotter's fee as well for handing it in. It's going to be an expensive mobile phone return.
Shane Smith.
All proceeds will be used responsibly. I can't promise that, actually. Truggy Group 2 on track now. 1 minute 10 till race start. 1:10 till race start.
Ryan Lutz. 1 minute to the start of the race.
$45 seconds till race start. 45 seconds.
To the start of the race.
Remember, guys, there is no cut through once the race has started. You are not to use the cut through once the race has started.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
If I've got a spare marshal at the top right, can I get them down to the tabletop, please? 20 seconds, 20 seconds.
15
Caution
seconds to the start
tabletop,
of the
caution at the
race.
tabletop. 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
All right, guys, your qualifying session has started. Your qualifying session has started. Give each other plenty of room. Spread yourselves out before you take the line. And when a faster car comes up behind you, move on over and let them go by. Now, Kamzan, you did get the start. Cameron, you did take the start. You are on the clock. So let's go. Truggy Group 2 on track, underway and on the clock. We are live in qualifying round 3 to decide who's going to be your Truggy top qualifier. I have had a request to shift around a couple of the marshal spots after this race before we get into round 4. So I will shift around the busy spots just to give a couple of people the breather before we get into round 4. Caution at the tabletop. Caution tabletop. All clear. Man, who's that in the white and blue? Ryan Nitschke shaving the edge off the cone at the triple. Well, a crash lap a moment ago for Ryan Lutz while he was leading. Puts him on a 37-second lap. And now dropping down to the 4th spot, Ashley Peeler finds himself on top of the box here. Cameron Zammit in 2nd. Ben Sterling in 3rd. Now Sterling goes to 2nd. Lutz goes 3rd. Zammit down to the 4th spot. 1.1 seconds covering the top 4 drivers at the moment. Nothing in it here. It can all come unstuck in the blink of an eye. Sterling running the absolute edge of the racetrack up against the piping as he comes over the Maxima tabletop. Wild ride for the Advanced Racing Components man with the Gama truck. And he's got Ryan Lutz lining up behind him now. The Australian and the American together on track. And leading in opposite order, Ryan Lutz goes to the top. Sterling goes 2nd. Peeler goes 3rd. Cameron Zammit stays in 4th. Alex Benagic, after a late start, goes to P5. Further behind, Jordan Van in 6. Shane Smith in 7. Aiden Palin in 8. Reese Hendy in 9. Savage Sam in the 10th spot. As Sam comes in for fuel at the 3-minute mark with 7 minutes remaining. So watch out for the faster cars, guys. Let the leaders go through. Great work, guys. Thank you. Six and a half minutes remaining here in Truggy Group 2. Caution of the triple. Caution of the front tabletop. Caution of the tabletop. All clear. Man, that sounded bad when it landed too. All right, Ryan and Reese. Oh. No need to anymore. Fastest lap of the race so far. 31.9 from Ryan Lutz out front with 6 minutes and 10 left on the clock. Caution at the back. Oh, Lutz getting caught up there. And that's going to cost him. That's going to put Ben Sterling to the lead here. And Lutz is going to have to fight back for it. Alex Benagic is on a charge. Young Al Powell moving up to the 3rd spot now. Making the most of some clean track at the moment. He did start a couple of cars behind though. So Alex is going to have to really race hard to try and finish off clean to make sure he does record a finish time. Watch the faster cars, guys. Come on. It's unacceptable that we're racing like this. We've got lead drivers getting cleaned up by lapped cars. Let the faster guys go through without holding them up and without crashing them off the road. Well, Ben Sterling copying a bit of the same treatment that Ryan Lutz got moments ago. Puts Sterling down to the 4th spot. Lutz out front. Alex Benagic second.
5 minutes
Peeler
left.
goes third, but just took fuel. So Peeler's going to reset his fuel. We'll see how he stacks up. Aiden Powlin, I think, has some trouble with drivetrain. He seems to be almost backwards down the front straight. A couple of times I've looked out to catch his truck. So not sure what's going on for Aiden as he comes onto the straight each time. There's about 4 minutes and 30 remaining in this one. Lutz, Benagic and Sterling, your top 3. So your race leader, Ryan Lutz, in for fuel now. Getting a fill up. He's going to be a busy man this weekend. Our international guest making the trip down from the USA to race with us here at the second round of the RCRA 18 IC Off-Road National Series, presented by Barmer RC Hobbies. Lutz takes fuel. Ben Sterling gets a call for fuel now. And Alex Benagic sitting second at the moment. As Ben Sterling comes in for his fuel stop now. Keeping an eye on Alex Benagic here. Could be a sneaking assassin. Getting caught up on some lap traffic though.
Three minutes left. Two minutes left. One minute left. "45 seconds left.
35 seconds left to go here in Group 2.
30 seconds
Alex
left.
Benagic is taking a gamble out front. He just got momentarily caught up at the top of the track, though. He had a 1 second lead over Ryan Lutz at the line last time by. Equalised on 18 laps. Benagic has a 2.3 second advantage with 15 seconds left to go. Really tough out here with traffic. Trying to call lap cars. Only got one pair of eyes up here. So hard to see where everyone's going at the moment, as that is time.
Cameron
Keep
Zammit
going
done.
until your name is called.
Ashley Peeler done.
Keep going till your name's called. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Cameron Zammit
Reese
and
Hendy
Ashley Peeler, you are done. Reese Hendy
Ryan
is
Hitchner
done. Working out.
Ryan Lutz done.
Ryan Lutz is done. Ryan Lutz is done. It's close at the top. Benagic needs a good lap to finish here.
Ben Sterling done.
Ben Sterling is done.
Aiden Palant done.
Winding down the final few cars here.
Alex Bernagic
Alex
done.
Benagic is done. Waiting on Shane, Sam, and Jordan. Shane, Sam, and Jordan yet to finish here.
Shane Smith done. Savage Sam done. Jordan
That
Van done.
is everyone done.
All drivers are
by a
finished.
1 second
The
margin.
race is
Alex
completed.
Benagic is your Truggy round 3 top qualifier to Ryan Lutz in second, Ben Sterling in third, Cameron Zammit fourth, and Ashley Peeler rounding out your top 5. All right, we're going to reset for qualifying round 4. I am going to get someone to move around the busy marshalling spots. So Savage Sam is going to go out there and move the marshal spots around to give some of the busy guys a bit of a break. And we'll get stuck into qualifying round 4 with Buggy Group 1 up next. So Savage Sam, if you can move around those marshal spots, please, at the really busy spots. Take your time, I'll give you extra time.
Five minutes to the start of the race. All right, just getting some of our marshal spots moved around, guys. So just have an extra moment in the pit lane before we get started. 4 minutes
Just to
the
give
start
some of the
race.
busy spots a bit of a break here. Thank you, Ryan, coming out. All right, thank you to all of our marshals getting out there. Good to see all our marshals in position nice and early. Great stuff, guys. We are getting stuck into qualifying round 4. Group 1 coming out to the track. Track is open. Track
3
is
minutes to the
open for your
start of the
3-minute
race.
warm-up.
Mike Steele, Ian Smidman, Carl Popcorn, Mitchell Scott, Luke Johnson, Jamie O'Brien, Andrew Pyle, Mark Norman. 2 minutes to the start of the race.
So we calm things down a little bit and we get stuck into qualifying round number 4. We're in the back end of the qualifying program now with the first 3 rounds completed. 2 rounds going to Kyle McBride, 1 to Ryan Lutz so far. We'll get stuck into the 4th round here. We get things underway. Yeah, he's still moving around. It's all good. Relax, Cam. You've got an easy spot. 1 minute and 30 till race start. 1:30 till race start. Thank you, Sam, for doing that. Much appreciated. Is that it? Got it. All right, a reminder once again, guys, in Group 1, you are racing the clock. You are not racing each other. So let's give each other plenty of room. Spread yourselves out before you start. Get yourself a nice, clear piece of air to work in. And when a faster car comes up behind you,
1 minute to the start
move
of the
over
race.
and let them go by. 1 minute till race start. 1 minute till race start.
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
30 seconds, guys.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
"20 seconds. Remember, guys, there is no cut through once the race has started. Once the race has started, there is
15
no
seconds
use
to
of
the
the
start
cut
of the
through.
race. 10, 9, 8,
Caution the tabletop. Caution
6,
tabletop.
5, 4, 3.
All right, your qualifying session has now started. Spread yourselves out nice and even when you take the line. And when a faster car comes up behind you, move over and let them go by. Watch it in the tabletop. All clear. Caution at the top right. Caution top right.
Dino Maxia.
All clear. All right, we are off and rolling Buggy Group 1 here in qualifying round 4. Nice and easy, guys. Look after each other on track, please. Watch it on the front straight. All clear. Mark Norman is on top of the timesheet at the moment. Carl Popcorn into second. Ian Smedman into third. Now Mitchell Scott into the 4th spot. Mike Steele down to P5. From Jamie O'Brien, Luke Johnson, Andrew Pyle, Dino Macchia, and Alex Stefanikos in the 10. Caution in the step on, step off. Caution, step on, step off. All clear. right, let the faster guys go through, guys. Make sure you let the faster cars go through here. Carl Popcorn, your leader, has got himself a bit of clean air across the top end of the track. Up into the top left, past the Mork sign. Down into the left-hand side complex. Round that long, sweeping left-hander before he hits the front straight. The Barmer RC Hobbies front straight. Carl Popcorn, your leader, 9.6 seconds up on Mark Norman in second. Mitchell Scott in the third spot. Luke Johnson in P4. Ian Smedman in the 5. What a fantastic racing track we've been met with here. Big thanks to the MORCC Club for putting on this facility and this track. And also a shout out to Civil Fleet and APA Civil for doing the earthworks to build the track. A great job they've done with so many aggressive and fun features to race on. Coming up to the halfway point here. Carl Popcorn still on top, but Mitchell Scott starting to get faster here in the 4 car. Down to a 35.9 for Mitch. Trying to chase down the lead. 7.7 seconds a gap as Mitch comes on down. Over the Maxima, step on, step off. Over the Barmer triple.
5 minutes left.
Past the Plague Bearings. Hip corner. And down through the back into the left-hand side. Sideways as he flicks it through the double right-hander. Four minutes and 35 left on the clock, guys. 4:35 remaining. Mitchell Scott losing some time on that last lap. Drop the gap out to 8.5 seconds from Carl, your race leader. So Carl Popcorn, your race leader, just taking his pit stop for this one. He'll be fueled to finish now. 6 minutes down, 4 minutes remaining. Left. Mitchell Scott missing some time. A 1 minute 17 lap for Mitch. Puts him all the way down in the 6th spot. Luke Johnson goes to second. Watch the faster cars, guys. Be patient. Work together as you got fast cars coming up on you.
Three minutes left.
Caution on the front straight. Caution front straight. Watch it on the front straight, guys. Come on, guys. Work together. Be smart about your driving, guys. Work together with the faster cars coming up behind you here.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes remaining here in Group 1 for qualifying round 4. Carl Popcorn, your leader. Watch it in the tabletop. All clear, all clear. Thanks, Ryan. Popcorn in that pink and green, working his way down from the top left-hand corner, leading the way here. Trying to put himself in with a good run at the moment through the left-hand side bowl. And taken to the front straight. He leads out by 8.2 seconds. Mark Norman showing second at the moment. One minute to go
left.
in the final minute of Group 1 for qualifying round 4. Buggy Group 2 is up next. Watch it in the step on, step off. Caution, step on, step off. Alex, you can go. Alex, you can go.
45 seconds left.
Carl Popcorn, your leader, finding some trouble through the step on, step off section. He still leads away at the moment. 7.2 seconds up on Mitchell Scott in second. Mark Norman in third. 30 seconds left to go. Group 2 is next. Group 2, get yourselves ready to go. Group 2 is next.
15 seconds left.
All right, guys, that is time. Keep going till your name is called. Everyone's still going, still going.
Mike Steele done. Luke Johnson done. Carl Popcorn done.
Carl Popcorn is done. Luke Johnson is done. Mike Steele is done. Everybody
Mitchell
else still
Scott
going.
done.
Keep going, keep going. Mitchell Scott is done. Mitchell is done.
Mark Norman done.
Mitchell, just watch the car in front of you, mate. They're still going. Luke Johnson is done. Mark Norman is done. We're just waiting for Ian, Andrew, Dino, and Alex. Still going here.
Alexander Stepheniko's done.
Alex is done.
Ian Smedman done.
Ian Smedman is done.
Andrew Pyle done.
Andrew Pyle is done. Just waiting on one more to finish. All right, that is everybody finished. Everybody is done. Group 2 is up next. Group 2 is up next. And there is a track
The
water
race is completed.
after Group 2. There will be a track water after Group 2.
Three minutes to the start of the race.
Track is open, track's open.
Paul Goody. Damien O'Dia. Ryan Holbrow.
All right, drivers, just be careful with marshals
2
walking
minutes
out
to
on the
start
track.
of the race.
Just be careful with
Will
marshals walking out on the track, guys.
Trevor Lockie.
1 minute
Anthony
45 to race.
Mark Lawler. Kevin Gray. Brad Gale. Corey Gurry. Greg Smith. Steve Barrick. Grant Cowan. Dan Carpenter.
1 minute to race start. 1 minute. 1
minute to the start of the race.
1 minute, guys. 1 minute to race start. Remember, guys, you are racing the clock. You are not racing each other. So give each other plenty of room.
45 seconds.
And when a
to the
faster
start of
car
the
comes
race.
up behind you, move over and let them go by. 35 seconds, 35 seconds. Time to beat in this round. Carl Popcorn, 16
30
laps,
seconds
10,
to the start of the race.
12.6. Carl is getting faster today. 16, 10, 12.6 is the time to beat. 20 seconds till race start. 20 seconds.
15 seconds to the start of the race. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
All right, drivers, your qualifying session has now started. Spread yourselves out before you take the line. Give each other plenty of room out there, guys. And when a faster car comes up behind you, you got to move on over and let them go by. We are getting stuck into qualifying round 4 here at the Barmer RC Hobbies 2019 RCRA 18 IC Off-Road Nationals. Round number 2 here at Melbourne Off-Road Radio Car Club. On a beautiful day here in Melbourne. Not a cloud in the sky, but damn, that wind is cold. We'll survive in the sunshine. Keep yourselves warm out here. Special thanks to our sponsors, Barmer RC Hobbies, Agama Australia, Plague Bearings, Campbelltown Hobbies, Advanced Racing Components, Bunnings, Maxima Fuel, Racer's Edge, Live RC, Civil Fleet, and APA Civil. Getting everyone underway here as we charge forward. Watch it on the right-hand side. Caution right-hand side. All clear. Will Haynes jumping out front early on here. Will charges to the top of the order. Paul Goody in the second. Damien O'Day in the third. Trevor Lockie shows fourth on the road at the moment. Now Anthony De Maria goes to fourth. Damien O'Day down to P5. Dan Carpenter in sixth. Greg Smith in 7. Mark Lawler in the 8th spot. Kevin Gray in 9. Corey Gurry in 10. From Steve Barrich and Brad Gale. Two and a half minutes completed, or thereabouts at least, more like 2:15. 7 minutes and 40 to go. Paul Goody getting to the front. Will Haynes goes to second. 2.2 seconds between them here. Damien O'Day now goes to third. Will Haynes having a shocker last lap. A 44.3 for him puts him down to the 4th spot. Trevor Lockie goes to second with the Techno buggy. Having a good run here What a great day for some nitro off-road racing here in Melbourne. You couldn't have asked for better weather. Maybe a little warmer might help. 3 minutes 15 down, 6:45 left to go. Watch it in the right-hand side coming down the hill. All clear. 6 minutes and 15 left on the clock here. Everywhere I look, there's some crashing going on. Some wild carnage out on track here in Group 2. There is a track water after this race. We have a track water after this race. So if I can get the track crew ready to go, please. Looking for the track crew to be ready to go. Watch it at the triple. Caution at the triple. All clear.
Five minutes left.
Four minutes and 40 left on the clock, guys. 4:40 to go. Trevor Lockie, the Plague Bearings man, out front. 1 minute and 40. 1.4 seconds a gap to Paul Goody, but Lockie just takes fuel, so he might lose that race lead at this point. Coming up to the middle triple and heading up across the top end. Goody 3.4 seconds off the back of Lockie last time across the line. Brad Gale in third, Mark Lawler in the fourth spot. Damien O'Day setting his personal best lap a moment ago at 36.2. In P5 goes Will Haynes in 6, Greg Smith in 7. Anthony Di Maria in the 8th spot, Kevin Gray in 9, Corey Gurry 10 from Dan Carpenter, Steve Barrich, Ryan Holbrow and Grant Cowan, your remaining running order. 3 minutes and 50 left on the clock, 3:50 left on the clock, guys. Paul Goody now goes to the top, puts Lockie down to the 2 spot. Trevor just getting caught up on the pipe, coming down towards the step on, step off for Maxima Racing Fuel. Racer's Edge, your Australian distributor for Maxima Fuels, of course. Three minutes and 20 left on the clock here, guys. 3:20 left on the clock. Follow along Paul Goody for a lap or so as he comes down from the top right-hand hammerhead section.
3 minutes left.
Into that middle chicane before he comes across the Maxima. Step on, step off. Does it nicely. Oh, spoke too soon. Catches the rear tyres on the landing. Gets a marshal, but it puts him back on his roof again. Paul Goody losing a bit of time. He shaves the inside of the cone at the triple as he heads across past the Mork sign now into that top bowl. Rolling down the hill, now into the far left complex. That long bank left-hander. Down the front straight for Barmer RC Hobbies. Paul Goody leads away, 6.2 seconds up on Trevor Lockie in second. 2 minutes and 20 left to go. 2:20 left to go. I got a reminder for the track crew. calling out all the track crew. We are doing a track water after this race. So if I can get you guys ready to go, there is a track water after this race.
2 minutes left.
One minute 40 left to go. 1:40 left to go. Goody, Lockie, and O'Day, your top three. But nobody is looking at beating out Carl Popcorn this time. Carl's time from the previous heat currently stands up to the times here in Group 2 to be your top qualifier heading into Group 3 on a wet track. Coming up soon here. Caution on the front straight. Go wide. Go wide on the front straight. Wide on the front straight. Thank you, Lou. Paul Goody now putting in his personal best lap and the fastest lap of the race. 35.455 here for Paul. Puts him on the top still. He just crashes at the step-on, step-off, though. Airs it out over the middle triple and across the back past the Mork sign. 45 seconds left to go here for Paul Goody out front. Trying to chase down Carl Popcorn's time, and just for a moment he was looking at going a bit quicker, but that crash cost him some time. Now he goes just outside of that again. Caution of the step-on, step-off. Caution, step-on, step-off.
30 seconds left.
Caution of the step-on, step-off coming out of it. Caution of the triple. Caution of the triple. Caution of the triple. All clear, all clear. Through the final 15 seconds of racing here for Group 2 here in qualifying round 4. That is time. Keep going till your name is called. Everyone's still going. Everybody's still going here. Ryan Holbrow is done.
Damien O'Day done.
Everyone else keep going.
Greg
Damien
Smith
O'Day is done. Damien O'Day is done. Greg Smith is done. Paul
Mark
Goody
Lawler
is
done.
done.
Trevor Lockie done.
Trevor Lockie is done. Mark Lawler is done.
Dan Carpenter done. Kevin Gray done.
Kevin Gray
Corey
is done.
Gurry
Dan Carpenter is done. Corey Gurry is done. Just waiting on Brad, Will, Anthony, Stephen, Grant.
Done.
Anthony now
Doreen's
done. Will is done.
Grant Cowan done.
Grant is done. Waiting on Brad and Steve to finish. Track is still live. Track is still live.
Brad Gale done.
Brad is done, and no lap here from Steve to
All
finish.
drivers are finished.
That's everyone finished.
The race is completed.
All right, all cars to scrutineering. All cars into scrutineering. We have a track water. There is a track water before Group 3 gets started. We're going to set the clock. We'll be back very soon with Group 3 here in qualifying round 4.